bed is nicely raked, very fine, and we'll make a shallow drill here. I prefer this draw hoe or onion hoe. Short jerky movements like that. And then we'll tidy them up a little bit by hand. That's perfect. So that's about 2 centimeters deep. It's probably deeper than what you'd instinctively do, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the reason really is that soil falls back again. I've seen many people making a little indentation like that and sowing their parsnips. That's not really deep enough. They might die. There's a couple of ways of sowing. You can take the packet and tap it like that, and one comes out at a time. Now parsnips are as light as paper, so on a windy day they tend to blow away.
Today we might lose.
So as they come out, you move your packet along like that. I really think you should practice it before you go onto a drill, because they could all fall out.
What time of year are we going to sow them?
But the best time is in early May. If you sow them in the first week of May, you get a fantastic quick germination. They all germinate within 2 weeks. And now what I do is I sow them every 7 centimeters. When they've germinated, we'll thin them out. We'll take every second parsnip out. And you always need to buy fresh seeds. Every year, yeah. They only last for 1 year.
Okay, so we can't use them?
You can't. Whatever's left over now, give them away to your friends or throw them out. So you go through diagonally. It's a long swoop across, and it brings the lumps out.
So the idea is that we don't drop a lump of clay on top.
On top of a little seedling, because it wouldn't germinate. So once you've done that, you can tap it in a little bit to see it's a nice contact with the soil.
You're going to thin those parsnips down a little bit, aren't you?
I am, yeah. And it's so important that you do it early on, like at this stage, or even when they're slightly smaller, to give them adequate space so that they don't compete with each other.
Okay.
You know, weeds compete with your vegetables, but they also compete with each other.
Okay.
And then I ruffle the soil around it always, because it's very good for the soil, and nutrient, microbial activity is increased, and they release nutrients. So that beautiful one has been.
We'll have to come up.
Yeah.
And there's
one more.
There's nothing really we can do.
Don't replant them, no.
Yeah. So these are in their final spacings now.
Yeah.
Which is
about 10 centimeters.
About 10 centimeters, yeah.
If I wanted bigger ones, I could even take one from the middle out.
Yeah.
But then they're too enormous, really.
Yeah.
10 centimeters gives you nice, not massive,
nice
smallish sized.
Yeah. Okay.
Long parsnips.
We don't need to feed them or anything?
Don't feed it, no. You don't want to encourage the leaves. You want the root to go down to find its own food.
Yeah, okay. Now, it's pretty cold out here this morning. We can even see frost on the ground here, which is a perfect time to be pulling up your parsnips, because a little bit of frost will actually add a little bit of sweetness to their flavour. So we haven't touched the bed now since Klaus helped us plant them. So we're just going to have a look and see what we have. Okay, lovely. Look, we've got some nice stuff there. They're perfect. Absolutely perfect for a winter stew or for a soup. And really, really easy. We literally didn't come back to these all year. Absolutely perfect bushel of parsnips there.